The A's, the Mariners, the Giants, the Dodgers, and the Red Sox all on the outside looking in. Who will be my favorites? My top 5 stacks for today. It is Friday, June 23rd. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Let's get into it. First up at number 5, we're going to the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Brewers. Wade Miley on the hill. Not great. 4.7 projected FIP. He is a little past his prime. Guardians are the favorites here. Minus 162 in the game. 4.2 run implied total. Honestly, thought that would have been a little bit higher. 2% chance at top stack. 10% chance at top value. That's why we go to Cleveland in this spot. They are largely free outside of Jose Ramirez. He is the most optimal player. 7% of the time he's optimal. There's not a lot to write home about here for Cleveland. They're a cheap enough stack, but when you get into the top 5, you're a team that needs to be paid attention to. And at number 4, we've got the Rockies taking on the Angels. We are back into cores now. Patrick Sandoval on the hill for the Angels. We're going to get 8 righties, at least in the projected lineup, against the lefty Sandoval. Now, Sandoval's good. 4 projected FIP. That's solid. 5.1 run implied total, though, for the Rockies. We can't ignore them. 3% chance at top stack, 7 at top value. They're cheap enough, and they're like a little bit better than the Cleveland side that we just talked about at the 5 spot. But this is a tough spot altogether for Colorado. It's certainly not that tough of a spot for the Angels, who we're going to talk about in a little bit. But if you want to get to cores, and maybe you want to avoid the Angels, I see the path of wanting to take the Rockies. The stack looks good. Now we take a legitimate step up in tier. We go to the New York Mets, taking on the Phillies. Taijuan Walker on the hill. He's a league average-ish pitcher. 4.7 run implied total here for the Mets. It's basically a coin flip game. 8% chance at top stack, 10% chance at top value. So they're a comparable value to Cleveland, but much more likely to hang a massive number. And that shouldn't be all that surprising. Nimmo, Marte, Lindor, Alonso. We got some high-level hitters here in New York. Pete Alonso, $5,100 first baseman, is the most optimal guy that you can get to. Francisco Lindor, pretty close at $4,500. I just want to get to the Mets in general. And it's a situation where in Philly against Walker, they may get slept on a little bit. In at number 2, we have the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the A's and James Kaprielian. 17% chance at top stack, 6% at top value. This one stands out to me a lot. We took a massive jump up in tier. Remember, the Mets were 8% optimal, or 8% top stack. This is double that. They are minus 295 in this game. That's how bad Oakland is. 5.5 run implied total. They are at home, so we get out of that Oakland ballpark that neutralizes just about everything. The Blue Jays have high-level talent. You get Brandon Belt at 2,500 first base outfield eligibility, the most optimal play from Toronto. But Springer, Bichette, Guerrero, Varsho, all of these guys at 8% or higher. There is so much power in this Blue Jays lineup, and when you get Kaprielian outside of Oakland, you need to take advantage. Now, before we close this one out, I just want you guys to sign up at Stokastic. There is a link in the description of this video that will give you 50% off your first week of any DFS package that we have. I assume if you're watching this, you want the MLB version. That'll get you projections, ownership, top stacks, top pitchers, top batters. The promo code is SCORE. It's 50% off for a week. If you don't like it, cancel at any time during that week. The only thing you're out is that first week. As if there was any choice here, the Angels are the number 1 stack. It's not close. 37% chance at top stack, 14% at top value, taking on Kyle Freeland and the Rockies. Freeland's about league average. You're getting a righty-lefty matchup in 8 of the 9 spots right now. 6.3 run implied total for the Angels. They are the clear top option for today. Someone like Brandon Drury, first and second eligibility, 5K. Trout, Ward, Renfroe, Kevin Padlo, first, third, 2,400. Rengifo, second, third, 13% optimal odds. These guys are easy to get to. 4 MPEs in the projected lineup right now. And I didn't even say the name Shohei Ohtani yet, who you can very clearly play in a lefty-lefty spot. They're the best team today. Alrighty, folks, that will do it. Those are my MLB DFS contenders on DraftKings for Friday, June 23rd. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman. I'll be back again Sunday morning with another edition of the Contenders.